Namaste, welcome, good to see you. Hope you are here also happy to see me and share with me this journey of yet another class in modern dance. While every generation is attempting something new and different, only few make a lasting statement or contribution. Mere 5 years of work is not enough to establish credentials. So, selected here are 4 main groups of choreographers who have made significant contribution through a sustained body of work. Each is over 10-15 years old in field and have much promise in future. Nritya is far ahead in artistic work and quality of productions in terms of uniqueness and direction. Their uniqueness comes through the fact that none of their many works look the same. This is a common pitfall with most choreographers and companies. Once they get established, each work looks the same. Partly it becomes a stylistic thing and partly boredom with the form or medium. Nritya means Nritya, dance, Taru, tree, and semantically refers to a dancing tree. The Nritya Dance Trust is a self-funded Indian contemporary dance company based in Bangalore, India. In a span of few years since it was founded in 2000, the group has been touring worldwide, primarily with artistic director Mayuri Upadhyay, driven by associate directors Satyanarayan BG, Madhuri Upadhyay, Geeta Ballal and Umesh Naidu. Their performances have long been characterized by a strong thematic element with an Indian essence. Their company artists are trained in movement disciplines like Indian classical dance, martial arts, yoga, folk dance, cinematic dance, modern dance and acrobatics. Nritya has presented its work at several international venues and participated in festivals like the Golden Jubilee Year, celebrations of FTI, Pune, Summer Festival, Newcastle, World Performing Arts Festival, London, Asia and Singapore. In India, they have performed at the Kala Ghoda Festival, Mumbai, the other festival, Surya Festival, Khoj International Festival, Dharwad, Art Gallery and other festivals. Prayog, their home production, has become a veritable melting pot of artists from varied disciplines speaking their heart out through original contemporary dance experiments and presentations. Prayog, which means experiment, is a brand that seeks to establish itself in the performing arts world as a dance theatre production par excellence. In its last few avatars, Prayog has effectively used technology, classical dance, movement, martial arts, poetry and storytelling to create breathtaking works of art. In its formal of short, powerful pieces, Prayog gives the choreographers and dancers a forum for experimentation, pushing the boundaries of their bodies as dancers and of art as a discipline. Adhyay is Nritya's initiatives to present other dancers in dance forms. Adhyay features young, promising dancers narrating dance to the listeners, art critics, fellow dancers, lovers of art and dance. Mayuri was initiated into dance at the age of 6 and was trained in Bharatanatyam from Indra Kadambi, in Kathak from Eshwara Purathi, in Odissi from Uday Kumar Shetty, in the martial art form Kalari from Guru Ranjan Mularath, and folk dance of Karnataka from Janak Padaloka. Mayuri also trained in contemporary dance by Shobhana Jaisingh Dance Company, London, where she learned the gram and the release techniques. She also had training in workshops by contemporary dancers Akram Khan and Bharat Sharma. Mayuri Upadhyay's works has been showcased in national and international dance festivals like the other festival, Atakalari Bangalore Biennale, International Festival of Movement Arts, Mysore Dasara Festival, Bangalore Habba, Tunga Mahotsava, Nina Samashajibira 2004 and Asian Arts Mart 2005, Singapore. Her ensemble choreography, Sri Shakti and Lotus, featured in Miss India 2003-04 finale and the Lakme India Fashion Week 2004 finale have received critical acclaim. She is married to well-known musician Raghu Dikshit. Her sister Madhuri is a partner in dance composition and creation. Madhuri has a keen eye on aesthetics and ideas and is able to translate these into meaningful works. While Mayuri has the overview, Madhuri has a microview. Together they complement each other well and make dance happen. They have a fine understanding and collaborative spirit and divide their work as per their expertise. For their work, they were awarded the Uday Shankar Award for Choreography in 2015 by Attendance History Society. Their major performances have been listed as under. Next on our list of 3 is Chandra Paladi, a Kerala talent trained in Kalari and Western techniques. His works are technology driven and thus heavily based on trends and fads from West. There is a lot of Western jargon, but as funding comes from West, such groups have to cater to their approach and attitude. Established in 1992, Kalari is a registered public charitable trust formed by artists from different disciplines to help create context for contemporary movement arts. Kalari has facilitated the development of an enhanced and extensive program that includes national and international platforms for exchange and performance, strategic movement and digital arts development, research and documentation, new performance works by Kalari repertory, a diploma in movement arts and mixed media, and education and outreach programs. As an umbrella organization, Kalari provides dynamic leadership and makes strategic intervention to stimulate the growth of a vibrant contemporary performing arts scene in the country. A key objective of the center is to demystify the art form, making it accessible to all sections of the society. Kalari collaborates with video and digital artists, composers, musicians and choreographers from around the world and also functions as a resource center for young and upcoming artists from other parts of the world who are interested in Indian culture, aesthetics and movement idioms. Kalari's mission is to spread the reach of contemporary performance arts and to make dance a viable career option for young people. We work to empower young artists by giving them the necessary tools and training that will enable them to create fresh physical expressions related to their experiences, memories and thoughts. The company's dance productions articulate human dilemmas and socially relevant ideas through a contemporary performance idioms, says its founder director, Chandra Paladi. Through our outreach program, we work well with all communities, cutting across cultural and economic barriers, reinforcing our vision of a secular, pluralistic society. Kalari is supported by Royal Norwegian Embassy, Sir Ratan Tata Trust, Ford Foundation and Department of Culture, Government of India. Due to solid funding, Kalari has proper studio space and wherewithal to do creative work. It believes in training young people and mentoring some. Production output is sketchy, only international collaborations and exchanges. No group works have emerged, only excellent solo, mostly by Chandran. He has a very controlled approach and movements that are minimalistic. He was awarded Attendance History Society Award for Choreography in 2012. STEM is an offshoot of Natya Institute of Kathak and Choreography. Gracious Guru Maya Rao's daughter branched off her own, using same space and facilities to create a younger ensemble work away from Kathak or mythological bedrock. She has a core group of young dancers whose body she trains and shapes into competent dancers. Madhu Natraj of Bangalore has used her exposure to Kathak to mount works as vast as Manipuri-based Moha to Japanese influences and Scottish. She with the group STEM, Space, Time, Energy Movement are amongst the few who can dance to Chopin's music or Charulata's. Madhu brings in modern sensibilities to traditional Kathak. Leaps and paltas dominate her signature works. She is also amongst the few who teaches aesthetics and choreography. As a mother, the veteran Guru Maya Rao was India's first properly trained choreographer in USSR in the 1960s. Madhu grew up to become a painter but left midway to become a fashion model and then came to dance. She has basic command of Kathak. In fact, that's not her forte but creative thinking, design, color and choreography. She has made works with multimedia for diamond merchants and dream merchants. She has enhanced her skills by exposure abroad and also taken on many additional roles as teacher, mentor, presenter of dance. Madhu was married to musician Amit Heri, who contributed and composed to her works, and she remarried Kiran. Madhu has furthered her mother's works and supported innovation. After Maya Rao passed away on September 1, 2014, Madhu has valiantly tried to keep the dance company going. She has shown she is equal to the challenge and occasion art often demands. For this, she was awarded the Attendance History Society's Mohan Khokar Award in 2010 for overall excellence. She is also recipient of SNA's Bismillah Award and also regular page 3 fixture of local tabloids. Gati of Delhi is about new fads and trends in dance, deconstruct dance. That's a new Western approach and attitude. When there are no roots of solid Indian tradition to build upon, such groups with support from abroad set up shops and studios to promote some form of make-break art. Gati is about excellent studio facility and youngsters dabbling in some sort of dance. A boy does some steps and body jolts, and then some girls emulate and film it. Nothing Indian about it. Its founder, Anusha Lal, apprenticed under Leela Sampson and returned from England to set it up decades ago. Sapphire is another group trying to do some new works using Indian roots with Western trends. The group has made an impact in limited way that it affords an opportunity for the dilettante to learn dance art form. Sudarshan is its main proponent. Our last listing is for theatre dance talent, the late Veena Panichavala. She has breathed fresh life into both dance and theatre. Delinking from Metro India of Bombay and Delhi, she settled in quiet Pondicherry on outskirts of Madras and created ALTER, Adi Shakti Lab for Theatre Art Research, ALTER, where quiet work has been achieved. Veena Panichavala is one of the foremost experimental theatre exponents of modern India with a multifaceted career. She has worked as a teacher in Bombay, was a journalist with Times of India, and co-authored a book, Early Indian Political History for Orient Longman. From 1979, she has devoted her life to theatre, acting, directing, and finally founding her own company, Adi Shakti, in 1984. What's happened in modern dance is also what's happening in TV and films. Often now, gymnastics have replaced dancing and group dances are popular. So most ordinary youngsters mistake gymnastics and gyrations of Shamak Davar acrobatic types to mean modern dance. This trend has come about for many reasons. Most people don't have time to learn any one classical form seriously, and most film stars too are jack of all masters of none, except a few like Hrithik Roshan, Prabhu Deva who can dance. Stars are so busy promoting films to survive in the market that they have no time to learn basic dancing, horse riding, swimming, all skills earlier mandatory to act. Now computer graphics can make a puny SRK look like cousin of Sylvester Stallone. La Ra 1. Matrix and its models can go take a ride. We are here to recreate them on screen. Madras or Chennai remains traditional and has very little to offer in modern dance. Narendra Kumar tries to do some type of modern dance, but the end result is Bharatanatyam. No matter how much they wish to escape and go far, they can't. It's in their DNA. This Bharatanatyam stuff. Legs bend at knee automatically. Exaggerated Kathakali gestures come in, and lo behold, a modern dance production looks like same old Bharatanatyam production. Anita Ratnam does dance theatre with heavy emphasis on costumes that look rich, music that sounds detailed, and dance that's minimal. Her works are varied while she may call it neo something. All it offers is another viewpoint to an ancient culture. Yet she is trying to offer a new direction. Small town India follows Big Brother, the metros. Mysore has some Vande Mataram number going on without a by your leave to music composer, singer A.R. Rahman. Themes are predictable and stuff similar. Chandigarh, Kanpur, Cochin, modern dance means film sequences at best, some hashed up Indian styles at worst. Where does modern dance stand today? At crossroads. It is hardly modern, save one or two who have really understood it, like Daksha Seth and Upadhyay sisters from Bangalore. Others are blindly copying each other when not copying from West. Music remains a core issue, either borrowed or stolen. Keith Jarrett was used by Bharat Sharma, son of Narendra Sharma, who can hardly dance without even giving credit to Jarrett. Most mistake Western music score in dance to mean their dance is modern. 2. Themes and structure is shabby. News comes in from Kolkata of a Delhi group performing Bharatanatyam Kathak all mixed up, and some items are so boring that most of in the hall were yawning or SMSing or video chatting. Of course, youngsters have such short attention span that anything over 3 minutes taxes their patience these days. Sponsors are to be blamed too. They clearly say, please do modern dance. Without training or background a dancer, they has learnt a smattering of one or more classical style, then tries to find 3 or more compatriots who can move a leg too. They then become a group. They call it some newfangled name. Then they think of what's best to do on borrowed music, costumes, time and money. End result, shoddy dance, not modern or dance. Solution: sponsors should take pride in Indian things because most of their monies and earnings in business comes from Indian soil. Even if they want modern, sponsors should welcome Indianness in dance. They should let groups develop over a period of time and support such on continuous basis, so financial security is granted to do creative work. An average dancer has no financial means to sustain one show, leave alone a lifestyle. A sponsor should adopt a group for 2 or 3 or 5 years. That would be best service, and if in that time some tangible result does not show, change or support someone else. Opinions of experts can be sought, though most critics have their own favorites and promote accordingly.